From 0 to JLPT N5, this is lesson 8. So in the previous lesson you have learned a new particle ni, which indicates direction and target. So most of the time you can use wo particle after an object, such as sushi, movies, coffee, books, and so on. But if a verb indicates direction, verbs such as to go, to come, to meet, then you have to use ni instead of wo. So today, let's review this wo and ni particle once again. So there are two example sentences. I eat sushi and I go to school. I eat sushi. In this case, the verb eat doesn't indicate direction. Therefore, you can use wo particle. This is sushi wo tabemasu. So most of the time you can use wo particle just like this sentence. But the next one, I go to school. In this case, to go indicates direction. Therefore, you have to use ni instead of wo. So I go to school is 学校に行きます. It's not wo, but it has to be ni particle because of the verb 行きます. So the verbs on your left, these verbs need wo particle. However, the verbs on your right need ni particle. The difference between those two is that these verbs on your right indicate direction. For example, to go, to come, to call, to meet, to go home. All these verbs indicate direction. Therefore, you have to use ni instead of wo. These are some examples. So there are some other verbs that take ni particle. And these verbs on your left, these don't indicate direction. Therefore, you can use wo particle. Now I have this exercise for you. I'd like you to put a correct particle in here. Either wo or ni particle. So I'd like you to look at the verbs and to see if the verb indicates the direction or not. If the verb indicates a direction, you need to use ni particle, but if the verb doesn't indicate a direction, then you can use wo particle. So before you do the exercise, I can introduce you to those verbs. 会います meaning meet, and 家族 as you know is family. 日本語 Japanese language. 話します to speak. ケーキ it's a cake. 作ります make. And 行きます to go. 電話します to make a phone call. 水 water. 飲みます drink. So now stop the video, take your time, and when you are ready, please come back. Now the answers. So those one in pink are ni particle, and others are wo particles. So 家族に会います means I will meet my family. Because meet 会います indicates direction, that is, 家族 is your direction of your movement. Therefore, you have to use ni particle. in here. 京都に行きます。I will go to Kyoto. To go 行きます indicates direction. Kyoto is your destination, direction. Therefore, it should be に particle. 友達に電話します。I will call my friend. So your friend is your destination, direction of your movement. That's why it's に particle. However, 日本語を話します。I speak Japanese. Speak doesn't indicate direction. Therefore, it's を particle. I make a cake. 作ります make doesn't indicate a direction, so it's を particle. 水を飲みます Once again, I drink water. This drink doesn't indicate direction. Therefore, it's を particle. Now, please repeat after me. 家族に会います。日本語を話します。ケーキを作ります。京都に行きます。友達に電話します。水を飲みます。Now, I have another exercise for you. This time, I'd like you to translate these into Japanese using a correct particle, either を or に. So take your time, and when you are ready, please come back. Now the answers. I play tennis. テニスをします。So, します to play doesn't indicate direction. Therefore, を particle. I went to Japan. 日本に行きました。To go indicates direction, so it's に particle. And went past tense. Therefore, it should be ました ending. I drink water. 水を飲みます。Drink doesn't indicate direction, so it should be を particle. I play the piano. ピアノを弾きます。弾きます doesn't indicate a direction, so it's を particle. I will call my mother. 母に電話します。To make a phone call that indicates a direction, because 母 mother is your target or direction of your movement. Therefore, it should be に. I study Japanese. 日本語を勉強します。勉強します to study doesn't indicate a direction, so it's を particle. Now, please repeat after me. テニスをします。日本に行きました。水を飲みます。ピアノを弾きます。母に電話します。日本語を勉強します。Very good job. Lastly, I have this homework for you. So, please translate these into Japanese and put your answers in the comment below so that I will check and correct your homework. And if you have any questions about this lesson or any other things, please don't hesitate to ask me anytime. And particles can be very difficult and confusing sometimes. So whenever you have questions, please feel free to ask me anytime, and I will be very happy to answer your questions. So very good job, and thank you for watching the video until the end. I will be very happy to see you again in the next lesson then. ありがとう。またね。